a couple of minutes to say this.
Hey, no!
Share this motherfucker.
What's up?
What's your name? Xavier what?
Nolan.
Because, my man, if you don't cooperate, I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
What's wrong with you?
Now, let something crazy happen. 55-50.
Hey! No! No shit! Give back! No!
We live, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to the motherfucking panel. This the type of night it's gonna be tonight, man.
That nigga had a gun?
Yeah. You see that shit?
Man, that cracker need his ass, man.
The cracker came up, boy, went to work just now.
Man, that
Ladies
cracker
and gentlemen, it's the Bar
WWF.
Breakers panel with Big Shake, man. I'm your host, Big Shake. I'm in the building with my co-host, Mr. Ronaldo Ray.
Well, how y'all doing, man? Y'all already know, man. Crackers back up to the back. You ain't so afraid if you don't wait for 10. And if you're looking for the best in the city, find a nigga with the titties, man. We got another one lined up for y'all tonight, man. So y'all just lay around for it, man. Hey, man, as we proceed, another one.
Let's get it, man.
That's right.
Share this shit. We live. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Share that shit. We live.
Oh, fuck that.
That's facts. Huh? Let's go. We live. Share that shit. Heartbreakers panel. Free smoke tonight. I'm gonna ride with it. Huh? Free chop. Welcome home, my nigga Killer Jake. Huh? We live. Y'all kick the door in, man. Y'all kicking with us tonight.
Get the motherfucking door in, man.
Share that shit. I'm sharing that shit right now. Yeah.
Share that shit, man. Y'all share that shit. I ain't got another device. I can't share.
Taser shit. Huh? Who else? Free you, kid. Huh?
They go there far.
Guess what?
R.I.P. to Dewberry.
Other side of the bridge, but go a little further down the road. Past
That Z shit.
bottom where them shit sold. Before Kilago, niggas died just to live. Couple things that you should know. On this side of the crib, boosting up that murder rate. Everything in between. The Essex 16 couldn't keep Miami nights. All the killing, all the fights. Diners like Jerry Rice, spinning blocks every night. Running
All
with
the
them
fights.
Z's. Yeah, them THVs.
Stop by say.
That's just what I bleed. Tatted on my arm, like I roll a sleeve. 200 streets off from the building, that's about me. Quarters, 9 pieces, flooded with that molly. Hand shit with monkey nuts, shoot hollows through your body. Feel nobody,
Guess
see
what?
nobody. Push me, I'ma catch a body. That shit
Monkey
go for
nut.
anybody. I mean, anybody.
Oh, come downtown. Go there far. Oh, come downtown.
We live.
Downtown. Cracker can't pay their fees. R.I.P. to R.I.P. to Dewberry.
What's good with you, my Brody?
What they do?
We live, man. We live. We live.
Oh, we We got there live, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Bring out the champagne and all the naked bitches. It's a party, baby.
What we gonna do, man? This is a crazy mixed up world. It's a doggy dog world.
What's your name?
What's up?
What's your name?
Xavier.
Xavier what?
They gonna play this shit again.
Fact, this shit crazy.
Yeah, he sitting there
My
shit.
man.
Why you reach for the gun?
Exactly.
I was gonna get you.
It's like they would have got away. This fuck nigga reach for the gun.
55-50.
55-50. They shoplifting and shit. That what it is. And he's sitting in that bitch with a helmet.
Oh, he in there playing.
Yeah, they in there.
Oh, he got that bitch and fake hit it.
Yeah. That boy jumped, snap on his ass too.
And that cracker gave his ass the people knee. That nigga that spelled with the rocks cooking.
What kind of charge that is?
Yeah, that nigga, that's a felony, nigga.
I'm talking about he got he in that bit with a real helmet, dog. Like he finna be in that bit doing some real work. Boy, that
Man, he
bitch got
thought
a
that bitch
beam
and
on
hit
that
it,
bitch.
man.
That bitch got a flashlight on it.
He pointed that bitch at the police officer too, ain't it?
Yeah, that's who ran up on his ass.
And he pointed it in the police direction. But I think the general manager who worked at that store saw that gun first.
So what? I mean, I guess that depends on record and all that shit at some point, and whether or not that shit is registered, all that dumb shit. But he finna lose the right to even carry a pistol and shit after that, right?
Man, I'm working. Where the fuck is Demo Nate, man?
Who?
Demo Nate.
I think B more again, just laying low, growing up, working, more responsibility. She got the baby and
Yeah.
everything. Shout out to B Monet, man. Grown woman stuff,
Hold it down
man.
by the cookie.
Exactly. Hold it down by the mother flipping cookies. Oh, yeah, bro. The way that just look, I'm just thinking like what type of time you get for pulling that on them crackers. Then everybody sitting in Walmart. Like,
He could have just lost his life, man.
you think they shoot his ass if
They
that
shoot him, they
girl
kill
wasn't
him
sitting there?
dead, man.
You think they shoot him if the girl wasn't sitting there?
And that girl, man, shit, that girl looking, she ain't get shot. It's lucky, man. I press charge on that nigga ass, man.
Yeah,
What Fred Summer said, you think I'm gonna believe a cock and bull story like that?
yeah, cause he ain't give two fucks, boy. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
ain't pulling no shit like that in front of me like that, man. Fuck, nigga.
All right, Trick Float. Which one was the best one you heard?
Best one I heard. The best one I heard. I heard a lot of good ones, man.
You heard any of the female ones?
I heard one female on her shit was hard too.
I ain't heard none of the female ones yet.
Man, one of the females went dumb. She went dumb. But if from what I heard, my best one, I'm gonna give you my top two. I like my first one gonna go to Big Man.
Yeah, Big Man, I agree with that one.
My second one gonna go to A Man.
Hey man, no question.
That's it. And after that, I don't know. Nobody remember third place.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Only one I got, and I don't want to do this to A Man and none of that, but I ain't gonna lie. I like Zig shit, dog. I like Zig shit a lot.
You like big shit over A Man?
Yeah, I like Zig shit a lot, dog.
He's my dog, bro.
And it's because I'm a Zig fan music wise, and again, I just think some of these niggas need some muscle behind their hustle, bro. And the sound just ain't been heard
If you
by
had,
enough people.
let me
And
ask you a
again,
question.
I equate that to all y'all
Let me
niggas
ask you a
down
question.
here.
This the same thing they did on Temptation. If you had $2 left, would you buy Zig, Trick Flow, or something?
Oh, I'm going to get Zig.
Cut up, bro. Hey man, I'm with
I'm
you.
going to get with the
Hey,
dog
that's my
shit, though.
dog,
I
man.
ain't
That's my,
gonna
hey,
lie,
listen,
dog.
don't get me wrong. That's my wardy, man. I said this shit and all, but I think Amen shit better than him, bro.
Yeah, we could go back and forth on that one, my nigga, because you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yes.
I don't even
Now,
know if they put them boys shit out on YouTube, no shit like
and
that.
then I be then you gotta understand with Zig, I hold Zig to a higher standard, bro.
That's why I say that for
I hold
me,
Zig to a higher standard. So I be looking for
I
Zig to
think
get a little more deeper and go a little more harder than what he be going. You
the
feel me?
next height to me is gonna be if he gets signed. Like again, brother, for me, I don't think it's no like all y'all. Again, the next level for all y'all to me is for y'all to get signed and just the fan base to grow to realize how hot y'all shit is, bro. To other people than who we kind of know about y'all. I just think if anybody I let listen to, bro, outside of here, they be like, God damn, that nigga talking that shit. Like they hearing some new, fresh, hard shit.
Oh
So
man.
again, I just think that the voice just need a box for all y'all niggas, bro, so that everybody can hear what y'all
Oh
already
man.
got
See,
because it's hot.
I be needing niggas to stay original, man. But
Yeah, I think it that
the minute you go to try to sound like using this slang, that nigga slang, this nigga slang, that's when you lose me at. And that
oh,
takes from your creativity. So that's always gonna take away from your point.
I understand that. I definitely think that Zig probably again. I just think if it's a some muscle behind that hustle, it'll be all right.
I'm gonna put
Um,
it like this. A-Man gave you exactly. I mean, I ain't even gonna say he gave me what I expected. It's just that,
yeah, he gave you the introspective shit. He gave you
see, because
the
you know why I
hood.
like A-Man verse so much, because I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I did. That's what I'm saying.
I This what I didn't.
We met fool doing that, doing the introspective rap, the changing from being just a street nigga to somebody who trying to change spiritually, and the people that kind of was influencing him. He was making music with them, and they was like on some religious type of path, and everybody equated that to him, and not realizing that nigga was really on everything the fuck he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Other than the religion and all that, but
Yeah. You
again,
heard?
he did it. Like he did what he do, bro. He'll like get you in that shit, and you be like, God damn, that shit was hard. Cause he gonna put God in that bitch. He gonna put change the life in that bitch. He gonna do everything he can to make sure that like he let you know that he's struggling still too spiritual wise.
Yeah. You heard Phil song?
Huh?
Did you hear Phil song?
Oh yeah. You like Smith?
I say Phil.
Oh, Phil. Yeah.
And what you got to say about Phil song?
I like I like actually I
Don't
like Kid Low
don't
shit better than his.
you like who?
I like Kid Low shit better. You heard Kid Low shit?
I
Stacks
don't,
brother?
I don't know. Yeah.
But you don't know Kid Low used to run the clubs and shit like that. He promoting
I
shit
heard it.
down here.
Oh, you talking about the fat nigga?
Nah, bro. He looked just like Stacks. But he'll promote. Yeah, that's who he used to be with. He used to be with Lil D them and shit. He got his teeth fixed now, but he had like little gaps in his teeth and shit. He now he got the veneers in and shit.
Yeah, I just
Real
don't.
cool nigga, bro. Like
I'm gonna keep it. I'm
A1
gonna
nigga,
keep it.
dog.
Say, I
Kid
never
Low
thought
always been
you be. I don't even really feel comfortable having this conversation with you right now because you say Ziggs was better than A-Man. So I don't. I think you need to go brush your teeth in this ring
A1.
and get that taste out
Hey,
your mouth.
hey again, bro. Most of y'all hit me with music, and it hit me different than a lot of things that y'all probably think. You know what I'm saying? Just because I prefer to listen to you niggas, dog. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I prefer to listen to you niggas.
Oh, that's my dog. I keep telling you that, man. That's my childhood friend, man.
So for him to come on that beat and sound exactly and talk the exact way I wanted him to talk, I was good with that. And again, A Man did the same thing, bro. Like I know both of these cats, and they tapped in, bro. The way I thought both of them would tap in on the track. And again, I just the way Zig talked on there was more conducive of
He did his thing, but I hold him to a high caliber, man. He got to reach my standards.
say
Like,
lie.
yeah,
I
he got
ain't,
to reach my standards. I hold him to, yeah, right.
and you heard Sippy Red new song and Fish new song.
Yeah, that shit. And weekend,
Yeah, both of them on the more the up tempo vibe on both of them.
yeah,
Stick
man.
shit into
Nigga, like, I got the way you,
yeah
got that beat on there.
yeah
I heard. I hear everything Super Red. I'm a Super Red fan.
yeah.
I did not like Super Red on the trick though.
Yeah, I ain't like what he did on there. I think he could have went. Kane just came another way. Somebody told him to do concept on that. He ended up going concept. So he
Okay.
threw it out there. You know what I'm
Talking
saying?
shit, man. And I don't like that. I know he could have did a whole lot. He could have destroyed this beat.
I agree.
He could have destroyed it, man.
Um, hold on, let me check.
A mother and her two young daughters shopping at an Oklahoma Walmart. Little did they know that man right there was about to strike. As the mother turns toward a grocery shelf, 37-year-old Sammy Wallace
Fat, this shit
snatches
crazy,
the 2-year-old girl from the shopping cart, holding a knife to the toddler. Here it is again, the toddler now in the stranger's arms.
911 medical emergency.
We need police at the Walmart.
What's wrong?
There's someone with
What
a
you
knife
do if
over
he
the little
pick
girl
your
on-
jit up, bro?
First, the mom confronts him,
Adam,
and
bro. I
another
can't let
shopper
him
blocks
walk
the
nowhere with
suspect
my
in with his
fucking
shopping
shawty.
cart. Police arrive, beginning 34 minutes of a meticulous rescue operation. The hostage negotiator works to build a rapport with the suspect, who has a violent arrest record and a history of mental illness, but it doesn't work.
Every time we felt like we could use some of the cues, in other words, talk to him about his family, his job, his interest, he would become erratic.
The team moves in a carefully choreographed formation, a police officer to either side of the suspect.
It's called triangulation. That way we can try to get a good shot if we need to.
Next, they offer him a chair, their goal to stop him from moving, a controlled target. Suddenly, the suspect
right to
starts
that
counting
table,
down
right
from
to that
60
tomato.
seconds. Police fear they are out of time.
His eyes got really wide. He moved a knife from her stomach area up underneath her throat.
The police act. Watch the one officer crouch down as the second officer, just out of sight, begins to speak, distracting the suspect, who turns his head to the left just for a second, but it's the opening Captain David Huff needed, moving forward, shooting the suspect at point-blank range, pulling the toddler to safety.
Captain Huff's actions were extremely heroic, and he waited to the very last moment.
Quick thinking by police, saving a lucky little girl who tonight is back with her very grateful mother. Rob Nelson, ABC News, New York.
So they killed the nigga.
Yeah, they had to tap him. They had the head tap that shit in front of that baby.
That was his plan. That nigga was ready to die.
That nigga went to counting down from 60.
What, the police or the nigga?
The nigga.
Waiting for the killer baby?
When they sat him down in the chair, he holding the baby counting down from 60. So crackers started thinking like they ain't got no time to keep talking to him. So that when they just set that shit up, but he was
Man, they out here pulling motherfuckers over and trying to search the bitch car and all this crazy shit going on, and all this shit going on in the world. And they want to fuck with a bitch that's trying to get some money.
Yeah, they ain't playing, boy. At that point, bro, you lunging to get your shorty when buddy pick her up, or you letting them walk?
I want that nigga ass like booty. Man.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, you let him walk.
I'd rather he stab me than stab my baby.
Exactly. Like, man, ain't no way I'm gonna let you walk off with my baby, man. You crazy.
Got one swing with this bitch, boy. You got one swing. And you better make that bitch. You can't hold the baby and stab.
Then got to sit there and watch that shit for 30 minutes while them crackers try to talk him out of hurting your baby, man. You crazy. I'd have been had a soda can in my hand or something, and boy, you crazy. I'd have been hit
I
that
done had a
nigga
heart attack, man. I already got bad heart.
real.
Juneteenth shouldn't be a holiday.
Agree.
Agreed.
Yeah.
What about the 4th of July?
Oh,
That's Independence Day
Yeah.
for all
Yeah, we need
Americans.
You think Juneteenth's not for all Americans?
No, they didn't make it for all Americans.
What do you think they made it for?
Black people.
Why do you think
Look,
that? Seriously, I'm
look,
like,
they
I like
laugh.
to have these questions. Like, why do you think that?
Because that's what we were told.
That's what we were told.
That it's Juneteenth.
For slavery, right?
Right.
Yeah, but okay. So, do you think that blacks should celebrate?
They don't
being
even know what this
enslaved?
shit is.
No.
You think they should celebrate being free?
Look,
But we all are.
I know. I'm just asking. Because they're celebrating being free.
Okay, but Irish were slaves.
I know.
We don't have an Irish
oh,
day.
they trying to compare it to being Irish now.
That's it's dividing us more. It's dividing.
Oh, you think
too many days
Yes.
off?
Too many days?
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
business.
that's
Too many
true.
days
Yeah.
off.
So you think that we should just have everything on the 4th of July?
Yeah, it's Independence Day for America.
Man,
Hey, you see, they be mad, boy, when we get a decision or something, dog. We get a little holiday, a little something like that, boy. They be like, man, shit. Why y'all still complaining?
June is the fucked up is month ever, and that's my birthday month. I
Juneteenth.
don't even like my birthday month no more, man. 'Cause that's the gay month. All that pride shit going to June.
That nigga, that crazy,
Yeah,
man.
man. Obama fucked up my month, man.
That nigga said Obama fucked up his
All
month.
the faggots, all the gay ass shit going on to June, and I'm just
Man, we
screaming
can't
out.
keep flying the F word around, man.
Yeah,
We
man, but they passed that law, man. We can call it what we want to call it again, man.
yeah, man, but respectfully, we ain't gonna do that,
I'm
man.
sorry, man. Him downstairs. That sound better?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Him downstairs.
Nigga
All these
crazy.
motherfuckers, all this him downstairs shit going on in the mother school. That's the butt I was born in. I don't even say that shit. The boy, it's a special night, baby. A freak was born. Boy, what? There was some faggot shit going on.
Shit crazy. This nigga,
I
this
mean,
nigga Bernie
it's him
Mac daughter,
downstairs shit going on.
she a comedian. No, is it Bernie Mac daughter? No, I just heard her telling a story about how he really was like a docile dude and shit. And who is it? Somebody. It's Mr. T. Mr. T daughter a comedian right now and shit. Yeah, but you know who Mr. T is, right?
I'm gonna tell you, fool.
Yeah. His
Some
daughter
old
is a
nigga, man.
comedian right now, bro. She got a little story where she telling how her daddy kept telling her wrestling was fake, and then he wrestled in WrestleMania, and then Roddy Piper broke his ribs. He say when the shit was over, he came from the hospital and they told him to go to a hotel room where Hulk Hogan was. He say when he came in that bitch, Hulk Hogan told him he was sorry, and he got a ounce of cocaine on the table, telling him to hit the cocaine. Then he say next thing you know, she say next thing you know, Roddy Piper come to the door. He say sorry to it. Then he started getting on the cocaine. He say before they know that it was WrestleMania 5 going on in the hotel room and shit.
Boy, nobody more coke than that goddamn Rick Flair.
Come on, man. Man, bro, Rick Flair, every black mother, black father loved that cracker there. Him and Dusty Rhodes.
No, man, they probably love Dusty Rhodes, but
shit, the way that cracker was talking, boy, the Rolex wearing.
willing and dealing.
Yeah, boy, shit, man, that cracker was going dummy, nigga, tapping that nose and shit like that during this interview. Boy, you an athlete, boy, you tapping your nose, dog.
That he was on that note, man. Him and what other nigga name was? The black nigga, man.
Who?
Man, what his name was, man.
Ravishing Rick Rude, nigga, all the motherfuckers, what's his name?
D'Lo Brown, that's his name, D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown, oh shit.
D'Lo Brown was on cocaine, man.
Yeah, all of them got on that good coke, boy.
Yeah,
all of them stories coming out now.
D'Lo Brown couldn't stop touching this motherfucking nose, man. I said, yeah, D'Lo on that coke, man.
I wouldn't doubt that none of them motherfuckers was on that
She
shit.
be having good shit.
Who the fuck, man?
Fat, this shit crazy.
Was that a pocket knife? She had a pocket knife. She had a pocket knife. She had a knife. She has a knife. She got a knife. She just chased Jada around the room with a knife. I don't know. She chased Jada around the room with a knife. I gotta know. My glasses.
What the fuck is that? How they handle that?
I don't even know what the fuck I was just looking at, man.
Jit chasing another jit around the room with a knife. Around the classroom.
I shot hit him with a desk top of there. Fuck, man.
They chasing the jit around the room with a knife and then run out of that motherfucker. But these teachers got some shit to deal with now, bro. Especially
Man,
with
they gonna have metal detectors at that motherfucking front door.
no
All
matter what
schools
school.
need, listen, man, I wouldn't give a fuck what a school at. It could be in the suburbs,
Yeah.
wherever. Every school in the state of, and wherever, need motherfucking metal detectors at the front door.
I agree with that. Heavy. Just because it's so easy to get that fire right now, bro. It's too easy to get any kind of weapon you want.
Yeah, man, even teachers got to come through the front door. Teachers, everybody that come in that deal with this school, ain't nobody going through no back doors. Everybody come through the security check. You got to come through the front door in order to come into the building.
And I think you'll see instant results with that.
You gonna see this right.
I think you'll see instant results with that, where it ain't nothing getting in that motherfucker.
Nothing getting in that bitch. Everybody got to come through the front door.
Thing is that it's so bad right now with the phones and everybody got a voice that, bro, it'd be impossible for niggas for them to like enforce certain shit at school now, bro.
That's why they got to go back to the old phones and shit get left in lockers. They don't go in the classroom. They leave that in the locker.
Man, they done got to do what somebody dumbass done went to the school and complained, saying my daughter need her phone in the classroom. My son need his phone in the classroom. Why you gotta leave it in the locker?
You know what? You put your child at home. If your child need all this shit, take him home to school.
Yeah, I agree.
If you want to come here, you gotta abide by these fucking.
I
Your
agree.
child is not exempt from the state.
I
From this
agree.
motherfucking school. Once your child leave your home and come here, my child now. Till that motherfucking 3 o'clock bell ring.
Yeah. You think parents got too much power these days in school?
Yeah, but them no faculty need to that.
Huh?
Yeah, man, shit, man. They got a lot of power. But shit, they don't need all that power. They're not working here. They're not here dealing with these kids all day.
I agree.
You have to make the environment safe for the ones that's there. You have to make it workable for the people that work here. Not no motherfucking mother that's gonna be at their job doing what the fuck they doing. No, man.
Well, for me,
I think they need to bring back ass whooping to the school. No, they can't bring that back.
No, they can't bring that back.
No, they can't bring that back.
Again,
They're gonna blitz something.
It's too.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
It's too easy for these jits to snap, bro, and get away with that shit now, bro. Like that's a fine line.
We need to get the fear back in these kids to a fear superior.
Why? Because the thing is that watch this. China, places like that where it's damn near illegal for them, like the parents, everybody get in trouble. Like the government is involved in jits making sure they ass in school and all that shit and actually becoming productive citizens and shit like that. What's stopping us from being like that? Like why you think we could ever be like that?
It used to be like that, bro. When I went to school, everybody was the people at school. They made sure your ass came to school. If you don't come to school for 2 days, people pull up to your house. They call it a crib. They come into the crib. They pull it up, knocking on the door.
The
Why is
truant
Michelle
officer.
not in school?
The truant officer. Now they just calling. They video calling or they
had
they
counselors
do some shit,
that
trying
work
to
in the
catch up
office.
with the parents.
For us, it was a lady named Miss Welch. That's all she did. She was in part of outreach and attendance and shit like that, making sure we come to school, shit like that. We don't show up, they just come to the crib, man.
In fact, you know how to write in cursive?
Yeah, they know how to write a cursive.
Bro, they don't teach cursive in school no more, bro.
Ooh, they probably man, shit, man, that's crazy, bro.
Bro, these kids don't know how to read cursive.
Yeah, I gotta do all that, man. Nigga say, do I know how to write a crap with the school of the 80s? Nigga, you know I know how to write cursive.
But bro, do you know how crazy that sound to us, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. We gotta learn all that shit, man.
You had to have paper going to school, bro. You had to have pencils
Paper
and
and
pens
pencil in the
and
book
shit.
bag. Yeah, in the book bag. They want to give you shit in school. You gotta bring your own supplies, man.
These just got to have like a computer, all types of shit, bro.
That's what they do. What, man? Nigga, we had old ass floppy disks. Got to use back in the school. I took my computer to school. We had floppy disks. We had to put in that motherfucker.
Yeah, dog. This shit, it's just
MacArthur
funny.
computers, that what they was, MacArthur?
Yep.
MacArthur computers. Nigga, what's wrong with that shit, nigga?
And number 2 pencils, everybody had to have the number 2 pencils, Scantron tests, all them shit, bro. These showed this shit different, kid. Like just being honest.
If you had a lead pencil, that's funny.
Yeah. And books, like it was certain books we had to read, my nigga, bro. Bro, I'm asking about these certain books. These kids don't know nothing about these books. I'm like, boy, y'all ain't read The Outsiders?
I asked the motherfucker about the chocolate chip cookies.
The chocolate.
You want the kids to give us that lunch?
Yeah. They'll make the,
2 cookies.
no jungle.
Oh, Lord.
No jungle juices no more.
No, jungle juice is big old, man.
Yeah, and what you call that shit, bro? Them chicken sandwiches that man, that when the chicken sandwiches were real. Them patty chicken
They
sandwiches.
even had the Macintosh computers, and they had the MacArthur juice.
Come on, bro.
They stopped. MacArthur juice was good.
Yep.
When
And
they took the MacArthur juice out the jug and put the other shit in that shit would have tasted like medicine.
what they called it, juicy. No, it wasn't juicy juice. What's the name of that
Good.
shit?
You got juice.
No, man, it
Wasn't no
wasn't
juice
jungle
that
juice
way.
no more. I'm talking about what the carton juice started. Damn, what was the company that took that shit over? It'll come to my head in a minute.
Took over what?
That when jungle juice left, it was another juice that they brought in a carton and shit.
Yeah, no, they did, man.
For real.
Man, once MacArthur left, it wasn't nothing.
Welcome to the Ball Breakers Panel with Big Shake, man. We host Big Shake, man. I'm in the building with my bro, my co-host, Mr. Ronaldo Ray.
I don't know who it is, man. Stop playing games, man. Stop playing motherfucking game with a real one, man. You hear me? I am not one of them. I am him, baby.
Y'all know how we do it, man. On the panel, we just we counting up the bars and everything, man. Right now, we taking a stroll through the world. You know what I'm saying? TikTok wise and shit like we do. Y'all fuck with us.
Juneteenth shouldn't be a holiday.
Agree.
Agreed.
Yeah.
What about the 4th of July?
That's independent.
Locking the door. And stick your head. And my teeth up here. Fuck you in. And my teeth up here. Bitch.
In fact, you come off the mic if you want.
Bitch. Get out. I'm my mama. My kids up in here. I just told you that.
And that's what they get. So if you don't know the backstory to this, I'm going to tell you it. So 3 people broke up into this woman's house. There was 2 girls and
You saw when she fired the shot, bro?
Man, I seen something that been went off, man.
You caught that? No,
No, I
just
ain't
I just want to make sure you catch it from the beginning because it be having like a delay. I think it show you, but not me at the same time. But I just want to make sure you catch all of it.
All right.
open the door. And stick your head. And my keys up here. Fuck you in. And my keys up here. Bitch.
Oh, yeah, I see the shot. Who she shot?
Bitch.
Oh, she killed her.
Get out. I'm my mama. My keys up
To
here.
my call the
I just
police.
told you that.
And that's what they get. So if you don't know the backstory to this, I'm going to tell you it. So 3 people broke up into this woman's house. There was 2 girls and a guy. And they thought just because they had a guy along with them, they were invincible. So this woman went into the bathroom with her kids. Yes, she had her kids with her. That's why she said that.
With her shoulders.
She shut the lights off so the kids would not see the gun, shot one of the girls, and then the girl yelled out, "Call the police." Mind you, they're robbing this lady. They broke into this lady's house, and they're saying, "Call the police." How? World's dumbest criminals 101. That's them. All 3 of the suspects actually did end up getting caught. And I don't think the woman was charged. But good on you, mama. Good on you for protecting your kids and your house and having that tool on you.
Yeah, man, just certain shit I don't even want to watch, man.
Is a charge in that for her, you think?
Hell no, she shoot somebody in the back. As long as you don't shoot a bitch in the back, you pop the ass in the front, Gucci. Hey, do you think you could ever order another jungle juice from anyone?
Probably gotta Google it. You probably can. They probably still got that shit. Probably just don't box it up like they used to, but they still got box juice and shit, so you probably can.
Man, no, if I could get jungle juice, that's all I drink.
Yeah, I think that die at my age right now, the way I be acid reflux and all kind of crazy ass shit. Bitch, yeah, I'd probably be fucked up on that shit. Just too
It ain't
much
nothing but
dye.
juice, bro.
No, but that red dye.
Man, no motherfucking red. Now you drink motherfucking fruit punch, nigga.
Nah, not no more, bro. Yeah,
Utopia, nigga.
certain shit I had to leave. I had to run from, boy, because that
Yeah, I ain't gonna never stop
after
drinking
drinking that shit now, boy, that
I
shit be
love
totally different after a few hours.
I don't love nothing but fruit punch. I only go to back door to go because they don't sell fruit.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Say they don't sell Fruitopia. Hey, that nigga Mark had told what's the name on Thin Line, but I just wanted to come in and see if we had some Fruitopia. Hey, this is Reggie, the Chicken King.
Every
You want a
day,
wing
Anna
or a
Price
thigh?
tries to stop cars from driving past the stopped school bus on her daughter's route over and over and over again. So we staked
is
out
some
the bus
sucker
stop
shit
for
right
4
here.
days
Look
last
how
week.
crazy that
The
is.
first day we saw 3 cars drive
That's
by
some
the flashing
sucker-ass
lights.
shit right there,
And the
dude.
next day wasn't any better.
Hey!
Yeah.
As we caught 2 more drivers on camera speeding right past the stopped school bus. And 2 others stopped right in front of us at the last minute. It happened again and again the next 2 days.
I feel sick. Watching these cars not stop just makes me sick.
Both Anna and Sherry say they've called the Orange County Sheriff's Office to report the problem, but they claim nothing happened until we showed up. We called both the Orange County School District and the Orange County Sheriff's Office about what we caught on tape. And on Thursday morning, Anna shot this cell phone video showing a white van blowing right by the bus and right by an Orange County deputy parked nearby surveying the scene. She says they were back Friday morning handing out tickets.
Can you tie your shoe?
But these moms say what they would really like to see is a better spot for the bus stop.
Yeah, man, that's only because it's in a white neighborhood. That doesn't happen in the niggerhood. I don't give a damn.
We don't speed around buses, dog.
No, we don't do that. We stop for buses.
Yeah, we stop for buses and shit, bro. If we do that, it's a mistake, and you'll see a nigga like stop. You know what I'm saying? Even like in between, bro. But that's crazy, bro.
It happened to little Caroline.
Motherfucker, you see that cracker running to the back of the bus, bitch. Man, cracker, you going to jail
Lawsuit
forever.
accusing an NFL player of seducing someone else's wife. The scorned husband suing Philadelphia Eagles star Fletcher Cox for alienation of affection and
Bro, this
thousands
shit
of
here
dollars.
so crazy.
$50,000.
Talk about a
Man,
man
his last
scorned.
name, he's
36-year-old Joshua Jeffers went straight to hell on his wife and NFL star Fletcher Cox. He said the 6-time Pro Bowler seduced his wife and ruined his marriage, so he took both their asses to court.
I found some pictures that he had sent to her that I found
Dog,
highly inappropriate.
Dog
I know
whooping that
she texted him
NFL
after
meat
I
across her
found out
neck
and
every
only thing
week.
she texted was,
This shit crazy.
The ex-Marine said prior to the affair, he and his wife enjoyed true love. But once he found text messages between his wife, Catherine, and Fletcher Cox, he confronted his wife and told her to stop following him on Instagram. And what did she do? Jeffers said that she blocked him instead and moved to the Philadelphia area afterwards, where Cox owns a home. So he sued her, too, for marital misconduct.
It ruined my life because I thought I was going to be with this woman forever.
Joshua Jeffers and Fletcher Cox eventually settled out of court. That's right, he won. And he also divorced his wife on claims of public ridicule.
Yeah, man. This sound like some smack shit. Gotta get my nigga Cox up. Pause.
Hey, boy, listen. You going to you suing a nigga for taking your lady?
Yeah, that's bitch ass shit, man.
Hey, boy.
That ain't no love in basketball, man. I mean football.
Hey, that nigga suing that old seeing them DMs, dog. That nigga Fletcher Cox about 6'4", about 400 pounds, nigga dick probably 20 inches long. Hey, that shit. Oh, baby, I'm out of here. This shit crazy.
Man, that nigga ass, man. Cox putting that cock on the ass, man.
Oh, tell you, dog.
When I heard his last name, I already knew what type of time it was, man.
That nigga on the chain. Yeah, dog. Shit. You an ex-Marine and here NFL player. Eeny, meeny, miny, Melvin.
I'm telling you.
Telling you, dog. I ain't even want to say eeny, meeny, miny, that nigga last name, but you get it.
Oh my God!
3 robbers attempted to break into a jewelry store in the early morning hours, using bricks to smash the glass door. However, one of the suspects standing in the back accidentally threw a brick that struck his accomplice in the head, causing the front suspect to immediately...
Hey,
run that back. I missed.
Please tell me you seen that, dog.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.
No, man. Why you talking about a nigga don't even want to be locked up? With that right there, dog, that got to be crazy, dog.
Oh my God!
3 robbers attempted to break into a jewelry store in the early morning hours, using bricks to smash the glass door. However, one of the suspects standing in the back accidentally threw a brick that struck his accomplice in the head, causing the front suspect to immediately lose consciousness. Realizing they had messed up, the remaining suspects tried to wake him, but at that moment, a patrolling security guard spotted them. They then abandoned the unconscious accomplice and fled the scene. When police arrived, they transported the unconscious suspect to the hospital and identified him as 29-year-old Trevor King. The other 2 suspects were identified as 24-year-old Derek Smith and 27-year-old Marcus Green. And police quickly issued wanted notices for
soon as he came back to
police did not
consciousness.
expect
Yeah,
was
but
that 1 day
$2.
later, the same 2 suspects attempted to burglarize a grocery store. Once again, they tried to smash the glass door with bricks. In a dramatic twist, just as Marcus was throwing a brick at the glass, another brick thrown by Derek from behind once again struck his accomplice directly in the head. Marcus collapsed and lost consciousness on
he
the
hit him
spot.
again.
Derek tried to wake him but failed, then panicked and called 911. Police arrived,
They tried
detained
to
Derek,
rob
and
the shit
transported
again,
Marcus to the
dog, and he
hospital.
hit the
Authorities
nigga
later
again,
charged
man.
all 3 suspects with attempted robbery and criminal property damage. After regaining consciousness in the hospital, Trevor and Marcus filed a civil lawsuit against Derek for aggravated assault, seeking $2 million in damages. The case is still under review. What are your thoughts?
So he done
Leave a
hit
comment
both of
below.
their dog. The same nigga hit both of them niggas with the brick when they were trying to rob the people. This shit. Nigga in jail with that nigga bro ready to kill that nigga, not because he's
They trying to
snitching.
break bulletproof glass with a motherfucking brick. Stupid ass nigga.
And nigga on the chain, man. Nigga, he done hit both of them boys with the brick, dog. Shit crazy.
Head so bad.
They dumb as fuck for even going to hit a cable with that dumb motherfucker after the first time.
Yeah, I want to man. Yeah, I told him today, man. I said,
A Florida father is going viral after showing just how costly a day trip to Disney World has become.
Before we even got into the park, it cost me $30 just for parking. And even being a Florida resident, tickets for a family of 5 with one child under 10 was still $974. The rest of the family decided they wanted to go to dinner at downtown Disney Springs. This place was my literal hell, totaling $245.27. The grand total for our day was $1,391.91.
I kind of had a feeling it would go viral. It's very relatable. It's family friendly. Disney's always a hot topic, and we're all trying to pinch pennies. So that video was probably my therapy as I was going through the day. The kids were smiling, sometimes fighting in between the lines. My wife was having a grand old time. Meanwhile, mine was just swipe the card over and over and over. And it started with the ticket purchase, and then it ran right into the parking, and then it just was like a cash cow for the rest of the day. So I kind of had an idea that people would be able to relate to it, just maybe not so much.
$30 the park, bitch.
$30 the park.
$30 off rip the park. That guy say he spent the band and some change in one day, bro, with one kid at that bitch.
Yeah, I would have went.
What? And then he said they lucked up because only one, they only one of the jits went to the park. So and then he ended up spending $245 on dinner. This shit crazy. That cracker hot, boy. He had to spend that guap all day. The lady there having fun and shit. He can't say nothing. Hey, this shit wild, boy. Them crackers want that bread, boy, at Disney.
Let me put this to bed. I wasn't laid off. I was fired. Right? They're using layoffs as a cover and a camouflage for what they already intended on doing. But there was no cause for it, right? So because there was no cause for it, you couldn't just fire me, so you had to wait to the layoff so you could camouflage it and veil it, right? But here's the other thing. If I was laid off, like everybody else, it came out on Tuesday. Mine came out on Friday. I get the call. I get a text from our showrunner that tells me to call my boss. I call my boss in the break, tells me they're letting me go. He said this is a very awkward call. This is a hard call. I could hear how hard it was for him. And if anybody was gonna call me that was anywhere on the executive level, whether low or high, he's the person I wanted to, the way he's fought for me and rode for me. And he said, our friends, jokingly, at Outkick had the story and we're gonna leak it. Let me tell you why I know I was fired. Because during the season, after some of the Kyron Lacey news broke, there were people on our network along with me that said something about it. Both of those people apologized, as did I. I didn't want to, right? I was told I couldn't come to work if I didn't. And at that point I said, well, I can't come to work tomorrow because I don't believe I did anything wrong. Some conversations happened and we got to that point. And Outkick wrote an article about all the people that apologized. Two very prominent faces at ESPN. And they praised them for who they were and how they brought this thing back around. And they bashed me. Talked about how negative I was and spoke about me in such a nasty way. And I sent an email at that time to Burke Magnus and Dave Roberts, who were working. Because we were on an email talking about how we were going to handle it. And I was very poignant in saying, you have to watch who you listen to about me. There's certain people who want to paint me as a certain thing, certain people who want to devalue my voice, certain people who, no matter what I do, with all the great I've done, they've never mentioned that. But in this case, there are three people who are very important to this network, who all did the same thing, who all responded in the same way, and only one of us was vilified, and only one of us was a black man. And so how poignant, how purposeful is it to make sure that that's the exact same publication that gets the story that I'm going to be fired? Because you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna praise ESPN.
Hello?
Nah, bro.
What's up, man? You all right?
Yeah, I had to step out and get the goddamn dog back in here.
Well, man, you got to get your ass back for Joe Lord last only 10 drop.
uh, just if they fire you on the air, are you being as humble as he was and shit? Cause it was it like he was too calm for me, bro.
Got to be professional, man. Can't lose your head, man. You know, put it in here. You never, probably got to be level headed, dog.
Then what he's saying is that like he gave an answer, and some of them boys, bro, can afford not to walk the corporate line. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, I ain't had to sell my soul for this job. Most of them boys already dumb rich. Ryan Clark probably done had like a $20 million to $40 million contract in his NFL career. Plus, he got the podcast. He's doing all kind of other shit. So he ain't got to kiss no ass when it comes to the way he he present himself as a sports commentator and shit and broadcaster and shit. So I think that kind of led into what was going on and shit. Like he said, it just like he got fired. Everybody else supposedly got laid off, but literally, you know what I'm saying? The shit happened. The mass firing happened one day, and then his shit happened a few days after that.
Yeah, I heard him.
The Crocker kind of trying to play on everybody intelligence, saying that he was a part of the layoffs and all that shit. So
if you would have made that apology, you think they would have fired him?
That's a good question.
Because it seems like everybody that made the apology didn't get fired.
That's a good question. But that's what I go back to me saying. And to answer your question, I don't think he probably would have been fired.
Because sometimes you got to be the bigger person. It ain't always about being right.
But at the same
It's
time,
about
like
securing. It's about securing that bag to take care of your family.
No, that's my point. Somebody like him, that's why he didn't apologize. Cause he don't need ESPN to take care of his family. He done already, you know what I'm saying? That
Well, that's
podcast,
different. Then. That's different. That's different. Well, that's different. Then
exactly.
he
Some of them
stand up for what
cats,
he believe in. Then
they could afford to be like, man, kiss my ass, man. I ain't
yeah,
apologizing
okay.
for that shit. Cause some of the shit that they say is from the player's perspective, and some of it, you know what I mean? You don't want to offend them cats who ain't never played the game, and they'll tell you quick, oh, I done studied the game for years and years. No matter what you say, if your ass ain't never been in them trenches, bruh, it is an element to that shit that you will never be able to understand, my nigga. So he answered a question like that with one of these cats who ain't never played no football, but done been analyzing football all, for years. So he was like, and he tried to like down there clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Like respectfully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say something like, if you ain't, if you ain't never played, you ain't
What
gonna
is you doing?
understand. So they kind of fucking took it like that, and I guess the people above them kind of felt a way about the shit, and it kind of made a big deal about it. But he Ryan fucking Clark.
Yeah.
He make way more money from that podcast that him and Channing Crowder and Fred Taylor got. That pivot show that they got. Them boys got a bag for that off rip. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
just like Michael Irvin Shannon Sharp and all them boys like that. Them niggas who got a name, they gonna always bounce back. And that's ESPN loss. Because
Them
the
niggas on
streaming
cocaine, man. All
service is
them niggas on
starting to
crack
fuck their
cocaine,
ass
man.
over. Say it again.
Niggas on cocaine, man.
You better know it in that bitch.
Let me put this to bed. I wasn't laid off. I was fired. Right? They're using layoff.
That's when Richard Gilson started hitting glass outside his Jersey Shore home.
That was actually in the ground. This jar.
Near the glass was what he thought were root balls. He tossed them to the side, but days later
Look at this
discovered
shit, bro.
something strange about the object.
One of those root balls popped up. Lo and behold, it wasn't a root ball. It was actually $1,000 wrapped in burlap. These are $100 rolls of 10s and 20s. And, you know, he had them all wrapped up in a $1,000 bundle.
There were 2 wads of cash dating back to 1934.
When we looked it up, the value of $2,000 back in 1934 was $40,000.
Initially, Gilson thought the money must have been tied to a bank robbery some 9 decades earlier, but learned the property was owned by a James Dempsey during the Great Depression, and that the owner had asked his daughter to bury the money somewhere in the front yard.
It's a lot of money, but it's not life-changing, obviously. I think the story's more interesting, the history of the fact that this fella did this 90-some years ago, and people had asked me, what are you going to do with it?
How long ago they did that? 90-something years ago.
90-something years ago.
How they got them blue hunters like that 90-something years ago?
I think that part was the AI. That part
that
was
shit AI, man.
that part with the AI. That money that they were busting from underneath the fucking ground. Now that was the part where they kind of was going. I think they wanted the video to be longer.
They got blue script shape.
Yeah, somebody like us, we gonna always catch on to that shit.
Come on, man.
But if a bitch talking about that ain't life changing money, if $2,000 back then was equivalent to $40,000 today, are you crazy?
But you seen all that? You seen all that money shape?
Hell yeah.
They said it wasn't life changing money. Shit, me.
I'm telling you. So if them little money that they find and them old bills and shit like that, you know how much they gonna give them for them old ass bills and shit?
Man, shit, man, these people crazy.
Like change. Anytime you find some money like that in your fucking yard, bitch, you just digging around in your yard, you find.
How did know the money was put there 90 years ago?
They were saying who was owned by the house. I mean, who house it was. They was like you know, somebody prominent back then in the 1930s and shit. So they was known to bury their money in the yard and shit like that.
Well,
so that's a lucky cracker.
So the cracker.
That's when Richard Gilson started hitting glass outside his Jersey Shore home.
That was actually in the ground. This jar.
Why the hell you keep cutting me off when I be talking, man?
My bad. I wanted you to see that first part with the jar. That was the actual story right there.
Yeah, when he hit the jar with the thing.
Exactly.
So
that was the actual.
all the money in.
Exactly. Turn all the money in.
You take me to Frank Lucas, man. If you find $50,000 in cash, man, don't turn it in, man. I got a problem with that.
I'm telling you, bro. It was another story the other day. My lady showing me, bitch done found 30 bricks.
I seen that one.
They found 30 fucking bricks. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have probably left that shit there, bro. I wasn't taking that shit. But, cause again, bro, you go from.
I ain't leaving 30, man. You got me fucked up.
Bro, if you go from not having no bricks to fuck around, going around trying to sell somebody 30 in a bit, somebody finna find out, bro. It ain't like that.
I'm not finna sell 30. Shake, I'm finna break everything down, man. I'm about to be big dimes.
I think gonna be like the whole everybody on drugs, man. Everybody on drugs.
I'm tripping, bro. I got 5 bricks. I got 30 bricks.
Boy, I was not taking none of that shit, bro. I might
back.
get the hard
Man,
to take
listen,
a brick.
I'm going to dig Johnny Versace himself up, nigga. Cook.
Hey, I might get up a nerve to take a brick, or you know what I'm saying. But boy, 30 bricks. Somebody coming to look for them 30 bricks. I had to tell my lady. Some of the movies we watching, bro, they a bit talking about, oh, it's 20 million in the bag, and let's just take it and disappear. Listen, 20 million?
Man, Ebone cooked up 2 kilos of cocaine a day, man. Nigga, Avenue, nigga.
That nigga gonna have that shit bumping, my nigga.
That nigga say we make a whole lot of ends.
I'm telling you, the cartel gonna be coming through every 2 days to shoot that bitch up. Nigga, like, man, we know where our 30 bricks at now, man.
No, they don't. No, the fuck they don't. I'm going straight to the hood with this shit, man. I ain't putting no cut on that bitch. I'm calling that bitch straight Blue Magic.
Blue Magic.
You
gonna say don't call it blue dog shit, but just don't call it blue magic.
I'm calling it blue magic. I got the fattest shit, so all the bases you can sweat.
Hey, like I said, bro, that's too much for nobody not to come after, dog. It's certain shit that you take, boy.
Losers, sweepers.
Them people's coming about that shit, boy. They ain't finna come and be like, hey, that was mine. Can I please?
A grandmother asks a bunch of teens at a pool party to please lower the music. Out of nowhere, this happens. And then the teen has the audacity to drag her to the pool and throws her right in. Here he is, 16-year-old Leon Balfour stepping into a juvenile court in Fort Lauderdale, Florida to face justice. Presiding over the sentencing, no-nonsense judge Elijah Williams.
Put that chair back where it goes.
And look who's also there, Nancy James, the grandmother he threw into the pool. Anybody who thought it was just a harmless stunt might have had a different reaction had they known Mrs. James had recently undergone hip and heart procedures.
What he did was a very cruel thing. Very cruel, very inhumane. You have so much ahead of you. You're a young kid. You've got college. You've got hopes. You've got dreams. And you know what? Unfortunately, this is going to follow you forever.
The judge agreed.
For the rest of his life, when they Google his name, that video is going to pop up. So essentially, he's a dead man walking.
His mother offered an apology.
I just want to apologize to you.
You heard that shit?
For what my son did.
You didn't do it.
But I didn't raise my child that way.
Next, it was Leon's turn.
Hi, Leon Balfour Joseph. Okay, sir. You need to get over there and read that to Miss James. You're not talking to me?
I mean this from the bottom of my heart, but I had no intention of inflicting any pain or harm.
But the judge felt a tough lesson needed to be taught.
It may be in his best interest to serve some time.
Despite what happened to her, Nancy James saw a promising youngster who did a stupid thing. She was willing to accept a sentence of 200 hours of community service and strict 8 p.m. curfew on school days and 6 p.m. on weekends.
Do you understand those terms?
Yes, sir.
You need to thank Ms. James once again.
Thank you.
The feisty grandma's compassion spared him jail time, but on the way out, she gave him one last finger-wagging reprimand. Hopefully, he got the message.
Did the judge say he's a dead man walking?
Yeah, the judge say he a dead man walking. Damn, black man, you ready to put little bro like out of there for that?
Put his ass under the jail shake.
Oh, tell you, nigga, we know you in there got to show out for them crackers real quick, but goddamn now, like tighten up, shit. She even in there like, yeah, man, this shit ain't crazy like that.
Right.
Yeah, dog. Some of these niggas be doing too much, dog. You talking about just come on, man. You ready to throw the jail away for that? Say it again.
King Joppy Dope ass nigga.
I'm telling you, dog. My son works.
My son works.
Okay, you guys, so Young Miami out here being petty. So if you're not up to date, India Arie started an online debate after posting shade towards Young Miami for her viral hit song Spin That. Now what sparked this is at the BET Awards, Young Miami got a standing ovation after they started playing Spin That as she was starting to walk out on stage to present an award. Now mind you, this song has also been crowned the song of the summer, and this is a huge boost for Young Miami's career because this song has reached number 25 on the Billboard charts. But India Arie was not here for it at all. After the BET Awards, she posted on Twitter, "The mass acceptance of this song itself is a crystal clear sign of a bigger problem. I finally realized that not everybody wants to get free, and it was a very rude awakening." And someone else said, "I'm calling for a boycott of Young Miami's song Spin That. I believe it's degrading to our culture. At some point, we have to take seriously the power music has over our perception and the value it reinforces. This can't be the song of the summer." And India added, "I spent my entire adult life caring way too much because I finally learned that not everybody cares with the capital C, and explaining it to them is not going to make them care. Everything you listen to, see, or eat is going to influence you. So make wise choices, y'all." Now, if you've kept up with India Arie through the years, then you already know she always went against social norms at the height of her career. She had a lot of hits, but her hits was also very inspirational and empowering to women and our people. So her music has very much always been positive and uplifting. So I can see why Young Miami's song doesn't sit right with her, because the song does not represent the type of values that she connects with. But after she said that, Young Miami started getting a lot of backlash for her song. Now I will say this, I noticed it's a difference between the age barrier. So I will say that the people that are around like 40s, 50s, and older are really bashing the songs. The younger generations are mainly enjoying the songs. Now this does not go for everybody, it's just a general perception of what I saw. But Young Miami's producer Jay Will did it, who's behind the song Spin That, posted a video being shady towards India Arie. Now he's mixing Spin That with India Arie's hit song video with
Where you at? Come on, Jay. Let me do it. Hey.
And Young Miami wasted no time being shady in the comments. She said, "Jay White, turn me up," and she had the mad face emojis. But India Arie got wind of all the backlash, all the debating, and she took to her Instagram and she wanted to clear some things up. Okay. Take a look. And
Okay,
She just need to shut the fuck up.
bruh. It's like one. The thing about her is, once again, with who she is, you can't blame her. You can't blame India Arie for the way she reacted to it and the message that she want to put out. But at the same time, I always point to Hollywood. If y'all gonna hold niggas to a standard when it comes to their art, hold Hollywood to the standard, bro. Cause all Hollywood got to do is put rated R, and they exonerated from anybody shooting the shit out of each other for the content they put out forever. Scarface said it, man. Matt Dillon pulled his pistol every time him and somebody tangled. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, my brother.
Matt Dillon got a shotgun. Why you got to get mad because a nigga got one?
Right.
So we can't hold Young Miami song to, it's fucking up the culture when there's no culture without that song. Like, you know what I'm saying? The song was influenced by the culture. It's not the other way around. Me and my lady had this argument the other day about she talking about the Chicos who got lions and shit in front of their houses. They was influenced by Scarface, the movie. I'm trying to tell her Scarface, the movie, was influenced by them people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, no funny. There ain't no Scarface movie if them people
This shit
wasn't
real life.
real life. Like these
Right.
motherfuckers is like hell no. Pablo Escobar was a real motherfucking person.
Them cocaine cowboy was a real person.
Exactly, and they could give a damn about Scarface and all that shit. So Scarface was influenced by them, not the other way around. So it's the same thing with this, bro. Like she was influenced by what's going on in the culture. The culture is not influenced by her, especially if it's real. And the reason why that shit took flight is because who the fuck don't know scammers? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You look on the internet all day, bro. You see little niggas like you ain't never seen in life, nigga. Them niggas talking about going M for M with niggas
You don't need
on
$10, Junebug. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
you feel me? So it's
Yeah.
in this instance, bro, you really can't hold nothing against India RE or Young Miami
Nah,
because
man, but my thing is don't come out and just try to kill a person's shine, man.
mm-hmm,
Especially not another black person.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? Like let her get her flowers, man.
yep.
Let her make something out of her life. This can change her life. Why would you get in the way and try to stop a person bad, bro?
Yep.
Because you don't agree with something.
Yep.
There's a lot of shit you don't agree with that you don't speak about.
I mean, once again, bro, who she is the reason why I can't go crazy on her.
Who is she?
And this was India Ari. I mean, again, she always had like that socially conscious music. You know what I'm saying? And responsible for a different type of energy
So
when
it's
it
coming.
comes to our
So it's
people
coming. But you
in
don't hear
this
it
shit.
coming out here on no bullshit.
But once again, if he did, we would still have to respect the fact that that's who he is. And if he didn't say something, you know what I'm saying? We all being irresponsible. But like I said, if we gonna hold us to these standards and Hollywood not gonna be held to these fucking standards, fuck
Let
it.
me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How many people have got hurt over this song?
A lot of niggas went to jail. The scamming niggas, I ain't gonna lie. They say it's like a lot of scamming niggas went to jail.
Okay, going to jail, man.
But
Let me get you on the radar.
they dumbass was on the internet showing credit cards and doing that dumbass dance and shit.
Okay,
Like,
now get what? Now get what? Now get what? That's a dumbass nigga fault.
exactly.
Nigga, you been on the radar all this time. Now a song come out. Like you just got to go out there and do that.
That nigga that went out there and did the duet dance, nigga, the Young Miami song. The next day, you know, the Fed who already been down there on your bumper, nigga. Now they like, oh, there it go. See that credit card right there? See the number on that credit card? That's illegal. Now they going to get buddy. Stacks that nigga showing, nigga. They zooming in on the serial numbers on the shit. That shit is crazy, bro. He ain't paid no taxes on that money, sir. Free my nigga Zoe, man.
Tonight, terrifying moments playing out close to 205 feet in the air after riders say a child's seatbelt became unlatched on the Mamba roller coaster in Kansas City, Missouri, captured in this photo.
The first drop halfway through the hill, I'm sorry, this is really emotional because this little girl, the scream that she screamed, I've never heard anything like that before in my entire life.
Cassie and Chris Evans say they were riding the Mamba at the Worlds of Fun theme park earlier this month when they heard the young girl's screams.
And then she said, my seatbelt came off. There was this big of a gap between her and the lap bar.
The Mamba, the park's tallest roller coaster, reaching speeds of 75 miles per hour. The two quickly clutching both the girl and her friend until the end of the 3-minute ride. Afterward, reporting the incident to a ride attendant.
Man, what the hell you had me watching, man?
Bruh, she's saying that her seatbelt came loose on that fucking ride.
Oh.
Yeah, the lady was sitting there saying that the little girl next to her, like as soon as the shit got to the top of the fucking shit to come back down. The little girl like my seatbelt came loose.
Yeah, man, that's my own ride them shit, man.
Yeah, bro. I think I rode maybe 2 of them my whole life, and before I rode one in fucking Six Flags in Atlanta, nigga, I had never ever wanted to get on one of them shits, bro. But all them niggas in Job Corps, nigga, everybody like, man, we getting on this shit. I'm getting on this shit. So I got my ass on that bitch. Other than that might have been it right there. Gravitron, nigga, I love the Gravitron, bitch.
I used to like riding that boat, man. That bitch boy would come up and go back.
Oh hell no! See, none of that crazy ass shit was for me, dog.
Nah,
I
the boat was
always
fun,
picture
man,
that
'cause
bitch flying.
You ain't got to go like you ain't going too far in the air. That bitch just go up and then come back down like it's right here on one little thing. It ain't like that other shit. They see you in the air, spin your ass all kind of ways. And hell no, man. Like the egg. You ever been in the egg?
Mm. Oh yeah, yeah.
Man, that shit, that motherfucker go to rocking that egg. And don't get in the one with the bitch go to. Man, that shit so scary, man.
Man, the only thing nigga used to want to ride is that Gravitron. Do you want to go faster? Nigga, you get that bitch going fast and that bitch, nigga, that shit go to rolling up the wall and shit like that. Like
I was a bumper car nigga myself, man. I was riding a bumper car,
yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah.
All that other shit, I wasn't doing that shit, man. I was playing
all that
basketball.
other shit was just extra, man. Waiting for a nigga to get fucked up potentially.
Yeah, man, I wasn't doing that shit, man.
A high school sleepover ended up causing over a dozen pregnancies. Yeah, you heard that right. Here's what happened. A local high school decided to throw a senior co-ed sleepover, boys and girls together. Everyone thought it would be safe because, of course, there'd be adults and teachers supervising, right? So no one expected anything crazy to happen. But turns out the teachers who were supposed to be chaperoning brought a few drinks for themselves, and let's just say they slept a little too well that night. Meanwhile, the students started sneaking off into classrooms and empty halls, doing what teenagers with no supervision tend to do. A few days later, people noticed something strange. Some of the girls stopped showing up to school. They were going to the doctor to get pregnancy tests. Then it got even wilder. Parents started running into each other at the same clinics. And that's when everything clicked. Every single one of those pregnancies traced back to that one senior sleepover, over a dozen in total, all from one night. So now I gotta ask, who do you think is really to blame? Here, and if you made it all the way to the end, comment, I love food, so I know you stayed till the last second.
So all of them got knocked up the same night.
Exactly. That shit crazy.
By the same nigga?
Oh, I know. Like they supposed to have a senior pajama shit, and they go to the school to do it. The teachers, they come there, they get drunk and go to sleep and leave all the kids, to do what the fuck kids. Yeah. So like 12 of them, the girls done got pregnant.
Oh,
this shit
man.
crazy.
So as a parent, do you sue the school?
You probably could.
Yeah,
because if they came to the school and got drunk at the school, that's illegal.
Them charges.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Man, that's child neglect, everything.
Yeah, that's a lot right there. That's a lot to unpeel, bro.
And the kids got pregnant.
And they got pregnant, and all 12 cases traced back to that particular
So you mean
night.
to tell me y'all was that drunk? Y'all didn't hear no moaning and groaning and nothing?
Yeah, that's what they said. They got drunk and slept a little too hard. So ain't like where the fuck they were sleeping at and getting drunk at? How close was they to them kids when they was drinking? All of that got to be taken into account when 12 cases.
Well,
and that was probably way more. It was all seniors and shit or juniors, whatever they had that had the pajama party at the school.
Well, guess what? They all went to school together, and all their kids gonna go to school together.
Yeah, that shit, they're crazy.
Man, that shit weird, man. I think them whole.
I can't believe you. A black man in Dallas assaulted a white woman, and it was because she had struck him first and made racist remarks. Surveillance footage shows that 32-year-old Catherine Foster and 54-year-old Marvin Thompson got into a heated argument over Catherine cutting in line. Throughout the altercation, Catherine repeatedly provoked and accused him. As she became increasingly agitated, she slapped Marvin hard across the face. Seeing this, Marvin immediately retaliated with a hard punch to her head. After being struck, Catherine attempted to slap him again but missed. Marvin then landed another punch to her face. Following a 2-minute altercation and exchange of blows, Catherine called the police. When the police arrived at the scene, Catherine claimed she had been beaten to the point of dizziness and blurred vision, demanded that Marvin be arrested immediately, and requested to be taken to the hospital for examination. A few days later, Catherine filed a lawsuit against Marvin, charging him with assault and battery. She claimed that the beating had caused her to suffer a severe concussion and psychological trauma, and she sought $1 million in damages. However, after reviewing the surveillance footage, the police ruled that Marvin had acted in self-defense and ordered Catherine to pay Marvin $300 in compensation. Do you think this ruling is fair?
Hell no, bitch trying to sue. How about no bill?
Yeah, how about no bill, son?
How about no bill?
Hey, she done slapped Buddy like 3 times. Listen, if it was me, she slapped me, I probably would have just pushed her or something. But god damn, she done slapped the man like 2-3 times. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
That
Like
ain't even the here nor there. The thing is, he tried to sue for $1 million.
$1 million, man.
And they gave him $300.
Hey,
they ordered that bitch to pay $300, man.
That's fucking banana, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz. Oh man, that's crazy.
That's neither here nor there.
Hey, let me catch J. Prince Jr. up here. Me and you gonna get out.
Why? You hate him that much?
I catch him up here, no jumper. Let me catch that. He bet not ever get an interview up here.
I had him on the podcast 2019.
Yeah, okay, but he bet not come now.
He is welcome here at any time. I will roll out the red carpet.
Try me.
J. Prince Jr., you are invited. Come pay us a visit.
He's too scared to come up here.
Scared?
That dude ain't coming up here. You know I'm in the building. And you know
Mob
better.
ties, buddy.
And you know better.
You don't go to Texas either.
I'm not going for it.
Yeah, you know better.
I think he,
including witnesses, the victim's family, and even Takeoff's people. But the part that got everyone talking, he's also forbidden from speaking to J. Prince Jr. Now, why would that be? What kind of connection did they really have behind the scenes? Why would the court feel the need to cut off that link specifically? It had fans scratching their heads and asking the real question, what did J. Prince really know about that night? And how deep was he in? The whole case has been slippery from the start, from jail to house arrest to walking around nearly free while being charged with taking someone's life. That doesn't sit right with anybody. People been saying it loud. Something behind the scenes is being protected. This ain't normal, and it gets worse. That trial still hasn't happened. It was supposed to go down in 2023, and here we are. Nothing. No date, no updates. Just silence. Meanwhile, J. Prince's name keeps getting whispered around. And while he tries to play innocent, nobody's buying it. People can see through the smoke, and they're not letting it slide. That's exactly why, when J. Prince tried to pull a move on NBA YoungBoy, it backfired hard. YB wasn't impressed at all. Matter of fact, he saw straight through it. Back in 2020, YoungBoy had a crazy experience when his spot got burglarized while he was in Houston. And guess what? He hadn't checked in with J. Prince and his crew, and that reportedly didn't sit right with them. Next thing you know, YB's place got hit. Heavy. The burglars made off with his chains and keys to his luxury fleet. A white Bentley, a white Rolls Royce, and a white 2020 McLaren GT. Clean sweep. But it didn't stop there. The dudes who hit the lick actually reached out to YoungBoy and told him flat out, if he wanted his stuff back, he needed to cough up $30,000 in ransom. Straight extortion. But YB wasn't scared. He came back laughing, posted a video online clowning them, calling them little kids, and saying they had no clue what they were doing. Then things took a wild twist. J. Prince inserted himself into the mix, saying the burglars just so happened to reach out to him. And get this, he claimed they returned all of YB's stolen stuff to him personally. Then Jay told YoungBoy to come down to Houston and pick it up from him. Seriously? YB wasn't having it. He instantly called Jay out for trying to play him. Said if Jay was really trying to help, he could have hit him up privately. Instead, Jay went public with it, making the whole thing look like a setup. YB saw the game from a mile away, and he knew showing up in Houston would have just meant getting hustled for more money than the original ransom. And he's not the only one who's had enough of J. Prince's games. Other voices in the culture are calling it out too. Cameron and Mace even spoke up. Said this whole check-in culture is tired.
You're 60. What are you talking about? What are you bro? I lost mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you had Shakur with you, when you lying, YoungBoy NBA up.
Them niggas think they the Zoes or something, man.
You think he had something to do with YB shit getting took?
Man, if he ain't done with it, shit, hell yeah. That motherfucker coincidence.
Yeah, man. I just think his son out here doing all kind of shit now. Junior, I think Junior probably out here acting a donkey and shit.
Man, they ass finna go to
She
the end,
ain't
man.
got no reason to be out here acting a fool.
They got too much money, bro, to be trying to be gangster.
Yeah.
It comes a time, dog, when you got to turn that shit off, man.
Yeah.
And they finna go down now. They done, man, they got Charles White on their ass, man.
Yeah, he went to ratting the other day by getting his shit shot at and shit. He was at some little. Yeah. Well, actually, the place that they was in, where they had this little rally or whatever that this lady had. She had a birthday party, but she ended up turning into like a little community rally and shit. And he came through there. He didn't realize that it was Jay Prince's place.
Yeah.
So some people in there was starting to tell him that. And then some cats, who knew Jay Prince started trying to press him, and that's when he left. And then when he left, them boys went to shooting and shit.
Yeah, man, he done played enough, man. He gonna get what he looking for.
But that's real.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
Wait, their story is falling apart, and I'm talking about Nolan Wells' friends. Now, since everybody has heard the rescue call and can hear some about Nolan being dead in the background, they are releasing all type of stuff. Now, this is supposed to be footage of them getting the boat towed. They say Nolan isn't on there, but guess who is on there? I'm going to tell you in a second, a key person in this investigation. Now, what role is TMZ playing in all this? Because after that rescue call, now they talking about Nolan Wells was drinking heavily and partying with friends, and that's what caused it. And they've even said, it's witnesses saying they seen him at 6. Where were these witnesses at all this time? And then they try to drop this footage of the boat or picture of the boat, and they don't understand. The internet is saying, guess who is on there? But I do tell you one thing. They said got 2 witnesses that claim Nolan was on the island after his friends left the boat. I don't trust these witnesses. And why am I going to trust some unidentified random ass witnesses when I could trust my ears are telling me I'm hearing them screaming about Nolan? This whole case is falling apart and these fuckers are lying. They are saying that this is Katie and I don't like it. What if I told you?
Man, that was him getting thrown in the air and landing on that hard ass sand.
That's what they were saying. They were saying that them boys fighting all kind of shit, bro.
So they still haven't found his body.
Yeah, they found the body.
Where they found the body at?
They did the autopsy on the beach.
Oh, so what was the cause of death?
They ain't released that yet. They just did the autopsy today or yesterday, and now they about to release it sometime this week.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how these crackers don't have no fucking answers, like the actual cats that was there. What the fuck happened to Jit? Like, simply, what's the mystery from y'all? Did they say that he got fucked up and cleared it, or like he, you know what I mean? I just don't know, what the conversation was when the police show up to ask him what was up. The parents or buddy, what do you think? What would be satisfactory for you not to keep going by their house every day, my bro?
Bullshit, man.
Yeah, cause Jit hanging around these cats all the time, all the way up until he fucking get killed and shit.
I mean, I'm starting to think he was never he was never their friend.
Yeah, it couldn't be, bro. If a nigga ain't like running around just like spooked. But they saying there's one or two like other the people that was around that's supposed to be coming out with the real story and shit like that. So in the next few days, some more shit should break. But that police officer, I can't think of his name. He been kind of running around the situation too, investigating it, and he got some shit to say. So we'll be looking out for that, bro.
All right.
You already know, man.
It's been another double section of Bar Breakers. I'm your co-host, Mr. Renardo Reed,
AKA Soldier Fat,
aka Soldier Fat, Big Lunch. Call me what you want, just don't call me late for dinner, man. Y'all already know, man. Crackers Rack come to the back. You ain't your friend if you don't wait 14. Looking for the best in the city. Find a nigga with the titties, man. Bar breaker shit, you know what I'm saying? Salute.
Salute to the motherfucking panel, man. Salute to the boy Drew Price, Juice. Everybody else on the panel, man. It's Dumb Love, OG
Dumb
Moon.
Love.
My nigga don't get no bigger. Mr. Wap, Words of Power.
Words of
My
power.
nigga Young DC. We gonna get to it. And a new member, my nigga L Nugget. Y'all gonna see his debut sometime this week. But we will be back at it. Your boy is off for a few days this week, so we gonna be getting to it. Y'all gonna see us in y'all face.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
With that being said, man, salute to the motherfucking panel, man.
Salute,
See
man.
y'all
Our
later.
boys
Y'all
stay
have a
safe
good
out there,
one.
man.
Big blessings.
Big blessings.